Hello YouTube, this is Chris Pepelinski here to give my overview about the latest Jason Bourne movie, uh, which happens to be the fifth installment in the Jason Bourne, franchise. Can't believe it's been 4 years since the last, Jason Bourne movie, Bourne Legacy, which didn't have the Jason Bourne character, but instead the character Aaron Cross, played by Jeremy Renner, I guess, is to put like a little spin-off of sorts into the series in case Matt Damon decided not to come back. But luckily this time around he came back, which was a great delight to the fans, myself included. What can I say? I mean, it's been nearly 10 years since Matt Damon has appeared in the franchise, and well, I guess in the usual Bourne, way of doing things. There's like a new thread out there called Iron Hand, which is something much worse than the Iron Hand. The Black Briar Treadstone program that was associated in the first three movies. And he also gets in touch with his Treadstone contact, Nikki Parsons, who happens to reveal some information about Jason's past, including a link to his father, Richard Webb, which, in case Jason Bourne fans didn't realize, his real name is David Webb. I would say in terms of the movie itself, I mean, I personally thought it was an improvement over the fourth movie, even though I thought in some cases it felt a little bit like it was more along the lines of the second movie, which, Jason loses, somebody that he cares about. But, I guess that's just the way it is for the storytelling purposes. And, the other thing I don't like about it is the shaky cam, which can be a little jarring and nauseating. I feel it's a little too much, but I guess it's added, for a bit of realism. I would say in terms of the performances, Matt Damon, does a good job, playing the character, and it feels as though he never left, even though his character is like a little bit more quiet and subdued and doesn't really talk as much as he did before. But I guess that's just, show like, I guess, a sense of internal conflict within the character who keeps being hunted, by the CIA, and I guess maybe in his point of view, he feels like they're continuing to exploit him for his own purposes. I will say that based on the way the ends, it leaves it open for like a sixth movie, but I guess that depends if Matt Damon wants to return for the part. I guess hopefully, for those that see the movie, I guess they can decide on the product for themselves. They can share their comments, like my page. And I look forward to sharing my next review for the highly anticipated film Suicide Squad, which should be a blast, worth checking out. And I look forward to sharing my thoughts on that. Thanks. Let's see.